Rick, first off, congratulations on receiving this honor. I want to get into a couple of more specifics with you. But first off, what does it mean to you to receive this recognition?
Well, it's quite an honor when you look around the room and you see the folks that are here. It's also very humbling, and like nothing I expected. I'm quite taken by the whole event.
In terms of the naming of the park, Rick Hudson Park, there was quite a few supporters and generations. You had former players more recently, Stu Nixon, even Sean Elsamon, a number of people that you've coached and mentored over the years that brought forward support for you. What did it mean to have different generations of people offer up that support in your name?
Well, again, it's not something you go looking for to have a park named after you, and it's like I say, it's a very large piece of property and whatnot. So again, you're humbled. You're saying, wow, I retired and went away, and it's kind of nice that people have reached back and said, hey, we remember you and we'd like to do this for you. So it was quite amazing, really.
You remember for quite a few things, obviously with Sisler and the legacy you left there, also the tiering system that the high school football league uses and the JV program at Sisler. Looking back on your time, is there anything that really sticks out for you, or what do you remember the most or most fondly about your time with the high school football league?
I know we did a number of things, and we're very pleased that the tiering thing, that we were able to convince people that, because it kept a lot of the inner city teams alive that would have died as the suburbs grew, the inner city shrunk, and we would have had a lot of difficulty, and we did, convincing people that no, it's worth saving these teams and these schools. They have a huge history and whatnot, but we were so used to having regular opponents and rivalries, and we had to sort of forget those and say, okay, that was then, but how can we keep this going forward so that there are generations playing football 20, 30, 40 years from now? And yeah, it took a lot of people to rethink things, so we're very, very pleased with that. But what do I really enjoy or remember? It's the kids, the shared humor, the jokes, their music, all these things that kept you young. It was sort of like you never grew old. You were sort of like Peter Pan, because you just kept hanging around 15, 16, 17-year-olds for 40 years. And yeah, I didn't feel like I got very old.
Well, Rick, you've left a lasting legacy on this league and the province and football in this province in general. Congratulations on your innovation.
Very much. All right, great. Hope we did okay.
That's tremendous.
Okay, thank you.